What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing? You know who this is. If you don't, my name is Ray Rob, and you are on my YouTube page. Man, it's good. I ain't gonna say I can see everybody because I can't see everybody, man. But I'm glad y'all checking in with me. You know, me and my thoughts, things that's been going on during the course of the week involving sports. Let's just get right to it, man. Let's just get right to it. The phenom, the nauseating headache, the everyday story, non-story, the normal split within American culture when something like this happens. You know what I'm talking about. We talking about Caitlyn Clark. I'm not even, people like to get their disclaimers. I don't need to get any disclaimers out there because I don't have anything. I think Caitlyn's cool. I like Caitlyn Clark. You know what I'm saying? I think she's a dog. I like Angel Reese. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with liking both of them. I would like to say that I'm somebody that I rock with a lot of sports, man, and I'm a sports person. That's just me. A lot of my friends I'm cool with. It's funny, when it comes to information, we'll talk about it. They'll ask me because I don't really always got to use Google and stuff like that. I got a lot of this stuff just memorized throughout the years since I was a little kid, you know, while formulating my own opinions and watching things. And, you know, I consider myself a real good sports person. I watched the WNBA. I'm not going to act like I have been an avid follower thick and through, but there was times I've definitely watched the WNBA. Especially when it started, you know, even like the college, Don Staley is a little bit older than me. So, the Don Staley era, the Lisa Leslie era, uh, Pinachero, going to the Three Meeks. Before then, Lobo. I'm not gonna just name everything just to prove that, I watched that's college going to the NBA. But I was a Comets fan, you know what I'm saying, with Tina Thompson, Cheryl Swoops, and the women the women version of Michael Jordan, as they called her, Cheryl Swoops. Which a lot of people y'all don't know because y'all be disrespecting her when she says something. Or the person that they may think is the GOAT now, Diana Taurasi. Y'all be talking about them like that. The way y'all talk about those people let people know who really been into it, y'all don't know what y'all talking about. You see what I'm saying? Because in other sports, those same people that are revered that way, you talk about it with the utmost respect. So, anyway. But, we know what it is. She's going through rookie pains, man. She's doing good. Her team is not that good, which y'all fail to realize, and y'all gonna mess around and get that coach fired. Because instead of y'all kind of realizing that the team is not that good, just like Wemby team ain't that good. It may take them a couple years to develop. They both transcended players. You see what I'm saying? Now, the impact that Caitlyn has on the women's game, of course, is much different than with Wemby. But as far as their impact as rookies, they're both transcended. But it also takes time, and they both light in the ass. You know what I'm saying? At least, Wemby kind of went through something similar. He played a lot of games before he came over to the NBA. Caitlyn just was in the tournament in April, and then she came to the WNBA, so she ain't got a chance to get bigger. But you know what we talking about. We talking about the Olympics. Her being taken out, not being included on the Olympic Games. On the Olympic team. First of all, congratulations to all the women who have been included in the Olympic team. There's certain guidelines that they have, which none of y'all care. So why even read through? You try to, sometimes with a lot of things, when people talk, you try to put a lot of facts, but people don't want to care. They don't care about the facts. They care about what they want to care about. So, and once again, you keep seeing it's men, a lot of ignorant ass men. When motherfuckers say it's chauvinistic behavior and they don't even know what they doing. I ain't trying to go that far, but man, that is that far. Ain't nothing like when somebody don't know everything about a subject, but because maybe they stature may be a little bigger, they try to come in and tell you what you should do. But you don't know the intricacies, but you just think because well, shit, I am who I am, and I do have some knowledge on it, and it worked in this instance. It should work in this instance. That don't always work like that. And y'all don't even. The funny thing is, you never see the people that are talking so heavy on what the WNBA should do. They don't ever ask the people that they have on there, or, well, what y'all think? You know, how do y'all feel? Do y'all feel like it can grow like this? They not asking, they just telling. Y'all only been involved less than 2 months of some shit that's been going on for 28 years. So aggravating. Because that's how life is. It's the same thing like COVID. When Popeye's chicken, whenever something come up, everybody swear that they experts. I mean, everybody's opinion, everybody has their own opinion, but to try to be demonstrative, make your opinion truth, and then because you got a following, and then, people think likewise, it sounds stupid. I am a logical person, and I don't care how much logic goes out the windows these days. I will be one of those few people that will always stick logic, because I don't care what you say. And, people don't like to admit when they're wrong. I am going to continue with logic. And people know that you're right, and they just don't want to admit it. But you can always tell in their body language. Now you just got to catch them more to see when they say something later. That's how you catch people. But anyway, she's not one of the 12 best players in the league. She's not one of the 15 best players in the league. She might not be one of the 20 best players in the league. And that's all right. She could be like that by the end of the year. She's just 13 games into the season. She hasn't, I know they've played before on USA. I don't know if it was under 21 or something like that. But in the last couple of years, she has not had a chance to go play with the select team because she's been in the tournament. And so all those other players who you're talking about, like Breanna Stewart and Candace Parker, who went as rookies, they won. Let's keep it a buck. They won a championship when and they played. So they got experience, and they want experience because you need FIBA. Even with the men struggle because a lot of them don't got experience. And so this grow the game, y'all see people, y'all think y'all slick. It's always the y'all that people be talking about. Y'all know who the hell we talking about, y'all. A lot of people on TV, y'all keep talking about marketability and grow the game. This is what you need to do to grow the game. Y'all stupid and this. It's the Olympics, man. It's the Olympics. Everybody going to be watching that. Now, if America chooses not to watch it because Caitlyn Clark ain't there, that's y'all choice. The rest of the world is going to be watching that because the Olympics is their big thing. Just like a lot of Americans don't watch soccer. What's the most popular sport in the world? Soccer. Who makes the most money? Soccer. Dumbasses. You know what I'm saying? Like, I be getting so irritated with stupid stuff. Like, this ain't no knock on Caitlyn. She ain't there yet. She's not there yet. And people trying to mask it up, talking about why she needs to be there. She could be the 12th person on the bench. Even if she's on the bench, damn well you don't want her on the bench. Why don't you just be 100? You talk about, and you saying people hating on her and all this other stuff. Y'all want her. You want to see her play. So basically, you want her to be on the team that she has not been around in the last couple of years. Not one of the 12 best players, and you really want her to be a starting guard. You want her to start and play a lot of minutes because that's how she's going to grow the game. Because in order for her to grow the game, she got to be in there and she got to be successful. That's what y'all want, but you don't want to admit it because you know how dumb that sounds. Y'all know how dumb that sounds when you say it out loud. Yeah, for real. I know she hasn't been there the last couple of years. And I know she just can't. She's been playing a year straight, but really, she need to start over them. I know she doesn't have any experience with them, and I know that's what one of the requirements is, but she needs to go ahead and start and play a lot of minutes. And then if she plays a lot of minutes and she's not successful, or if the team is not successful, y'all are going to blame the team. Just like y'all already blaming the Fever. The Fever, they're not that good. They got to build up to be good. I know this is what y'all do with Bron teammates. You know what I'm saying? You gotta do it with that. It's that polarizing thing. Everything is their fault. And it ain't the fault of the person, but that's how y'all make it. Y'all make it though. Make it like that. If she gets on there and gets beat up, or if she not successful, what about if she leads to a loss, and then it's gonna be a whole nother argument? Or if she gets on the team and if she don't get any clock, y'all gonna be complaining. Y'all gonna say, or what if she gets on the team and something happens to where they lose the game, which has happened, but they've won 7 straight medals or something like that, 6 straight medals. Y'all gonna be like, she needs to play, and you're just gonna cause a divide. And I thought the Olympics was the time when you're gonna unify the country, but you're really not. You're just gonna divide it, just like we do politics and everything else, whether it may be racial or whatever. Y'all want her to start. Y'all want it to be y'all way. But like Marlo said in The Wire, you want it to be one way, but it's the other way. And that's the problem with it. Deal with it. She'll be there. If she's who you think she is, she'll be there. She'll be there. And when she gets there and when it's her time, it's going to be her team. And it's going to be even better. And she's going to be even stronger. And then she's going to really be the face of the league. And then the league going to even take off even more. You see what I'm saying? But when you try to force feeding stuff down people, and then people are not ready, it doesn't work. And then it makes it seem like a gimmick. And then it's wondering what went wrong and who failed who and whose fault is it. Because y'all try to rush stuff. She ain't there, man. She ain't there. She's not there. Like you said, Skylar Diggins or Erica. No, I said Erica. I'm sorry, Enrique. Abuma Wale, I think I said. I'm Nigerian too. I hope I said that. My sister. You know what I'm saying? But they're the next two at least. And it's other people that need to be on. Like it's y'all wouldn't know. And not like I said, I'm not acting like I'm an aficionado, but I watch it. I have watched it over the last few years off and on. Like I'll get to I do it like baseball. Playoff time come around, I get it. If I see a game on, I'm checking it out. You know what I'm saying? Asia Wilson has been the best player, and y'all don't even talk about her. And you talk about you want to grow the game. How you want to grow the game, and you're not even talking about the most dominant player? You barely mention her. So y'all don't want to grow the game. You just want to see what you want to see, and which is fine. But the problem is for y'all is that the people that love the game, that's been nurturing the game, that have treated the game right, that speak on the game, that know the intricacies about the game, they calling y'all out on y'all bullshit, and y'all trying to mask it and say other stuff to say smart stuff. Like, nah, they know what you want to do. You trying to get her in there. You're trying to sneak her in there and weasel your way in there. And she still may get on there, and that may be all cool. But if she sits the bench, y'all gonna have a problem. I know y'all are. Because you want her to start and play. You just don't want her to be on the team to be on the bench. Because you're going to say, why is she on the bench when you got all these people watching? Just like you're saying, why isn't she on the team when she's bringing all the visibility to the game? Man, that's one-on-one, man. Everybody peep game. Like, it's all good. And then when you say something to combat that, people think you hating. Nah, we not hating. We don't like what the fuck y'all saying. Excuse my language. We see what you guys are trying to do. You can try to take the intelligent way. It's not that difficult. She ain't good enough yet. She will be. She's going to get there. She's going to be like all the great players. Nobody ever said, man, what you need to do is just usher them. No, they usually get it the worst. Because they can take it. And then when they take it and then they overcome it, it's like Leroy when he got the glow. They ain't let her get the glow. Y'all trying to give her the glow. It don't work like that. And, just looking at Stephen A., listen, man, he be doing some bullshit, I don't know why he be thinking he the speaker of the black people. But he's earned the right to speak, man. That man has done a lot of things, but when it comes to the WNBA coverage, he been on a bad roll. And it just looks like, the thing is, I'm younger than Stephen A. and them, but I'm older than Shanae, than Andrea, than Monica Minut. What you see is a difference of times. People a little older than me, they come from that era of, some people compromise themselves. Some people may not compromise themselves. Some people are going to say, okay, I'm going to give or take this and that. Once I get in the door, I'm going to make my difference. The people that's me, I'm in my middle. I'm 45. I'm in the middle. Sometimes we want to ride. Sometimes we like, man, we got to figure it out, The people that's younger than us, the ones that spearheaded that George Floyd movement and everything, where they was tired of taking it and, they want stuff done. The younger generation, like, nah, we ain't compromising. No, we'll tell you what's wrong, whether you like to hear it or not. Where a lot of us back in the day, we bit our tongues and said it behind closed door. They don't say it behind closed door. They don't care who it is. All of y'all can catch strays, you know what I'm saying? If you're saying something that's incorrect, which is how it's supposed to be. And it don't seem like they can handle it, you know what I'm saying? And it's like when he doubled down on Monica and all them, like he's not correct. And then you even see like Chine, another Nigerian sister, congratulations on the marriage too. They don't know me, but I'm just saying. But and Monica, I see Monica was on Get Up today. She wasn't on First Take. And hopefully it's not nothing, but you know what I'm saying? Like, they fake, women can't hide their facial expressions. Man, they be saying some dumb shit and the women be just looking like for Stephen A to say they dumb and it's idiotic, like what? And they just trying to poke your chest out and say it like that. Like, I've never heard him ask them, hey, what do y'all think? I'm new to this space. What do y'all think what's some of the things y'all think can grow the game, and how does it work with Caitlyn Clark? They don't never ask them. The people that's been in the game, that know the game. You're just trying to tell them this is what they need to do to grow the game, and this. Nah, same shit. You want her to play, you want to see her play. That's what you just want to see her play, no matter what happens. And like you said, to build your brand, you'll do certain things that they not willing to do. Which is why people was rocking with them. People still rock with Stephen A and all them too. I'm not one of the people that be calling people coons and all that stuff. Like, I ain't with that. I think black people, we insult each other enough. Even if I feel that way, I'd rather just keep it to myself. Or maybe I'll say it without no camera on. I ain't about... It's enough things that happen with black people. But you can also have a disagreement. But they so off. They so off when it comes to the WNBA. Gilbert Arenas and them is off. I don't care. They play basketball. Yeah, they know about more basketball than me, but they not talking about common sense because in no way, shape, form, or fashion, because they all not saying the truth. Talk about they want to grow the game. You know what I'm saying? If you knew the game, you know that internationally, they watch women's basketball. That's why the leagues over there make more money, because they got more people to watch and pay attention to it. Just because the U.S. is last to the party, and it took Caitlyn and Angel Reese, because y'all, like, Caitlyn started selling out crowds a couple years ago. Y'all weren't with it. I mean, they showed it on TV like, oh, it's a remarkable thing. Y'all wasn't following it like that. How did they do that without y'all there? It was probably done organically through their hard work. So those same people, they all been watching that. And then y'all come in and try to tell them, no, this is what you need to do. Like, Angel Reese, they growing the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, they trying to climb. Okay, Caitlyn got a game at the Mystics. They get like 20,000. Angel get 10,000. They saying the league average is 7,000. So that means Angel added 3 more thousand. You've seen when she was on there. They streamlined a preseason game and got 2.1 million followers. Like, y'all keep trying to underscore all these other people. And when they just saying like, nah, man, Caitlyn doing her thing, but we got something to do with it too. And y'all just saying, nah, like, y'all don't know. It's showing they do. They jersey selling out too. The Cameron Brink, you know what I'm saying? Cardoza, like, these is known people. We just watched them play basketball a couple weeks ago in a tournament. I'm not better than anybody else. I'm just saying I call out dumb shit. And what a lot of people doing is dumb as hell. It's dumb. It's ignorant. Y'all trying to push it in front of the line and everybody's not with that. And they calling y'all out on that because they know what y'all really want to happen, but y'all don't want to say what y'all really want to happen because you know when you say it out loud, it doesn't make sense and it sounds stupid right now. Couple years from now, it'll make total sense. Shout out to Monica McNutt, man. They like, and then even like Tim Legler, Tim Legler will be breaking down stuff. Even today, he was just like, well, everybody knows they're just going to win and this they can afford to do. Like, look at Monica's face. She can't hide it. Like, y'all ain't watching. They just was saying like they had to like have a buzzer beater to make a qualifying round. So y'all not even watching the games. And then you say that after she says that, which means you're not listening to her. You know what I'm saying? You're not listening to the people that know more than you about the shit. Just like when it comes to the NBA and then Tim Legler and them breaking it down, and then you hear somebody say something crazy, you look at it, he looks at them like they're crazy. That's how they're looking at all the dudes, but because a lot of dudes are guys, they just like, man, whatever. And y'all not talking about what's happening. Like they said, the Connecticut Sun is 9-1. Stewie and him is balling. The Aces trying to three-peat, struggling without Chelsea Gray. They ain't even went into any of that. So how are y'all growing the game? To grow the game, you got to talk about more than one person. It starts with that one person. And even when y'all show highlights and stuff, y'all don't even break down the games. You just talk about Caitlyn. You don't even talk about the other people who she's playing. So you're not trying to grow the game. You just want to focus on Caitlyn. And that's what it is. And people see that. So don't get mad when they call you out on that BS. Thank you. I just had to get that off my chest. I got some more to say. Be coming back soon. As you know, I want to thank y'all for tuning in. Comments that you have, ain't nobody been really disrespectful. I really appreciate it. Even if we don't agree, like I ain't doing no name calling. I'm not name calling nobody on social media. I just block you or something like that. But good banter, even if we don't agree, even if you think like some of the stuff I may say is crazy, but however you want to feel, comment and all. If you agree with me, if you rock with me, if you don't rock with me, if you can say, man, I agree with this, but I don't agree with that point. That's what dialogue is about. It's our right to disagree without being disrespectful, which in this era, it seems like people cannot differentiate the two. That's whoever can't do that, that's y'all problem. I don't got time to deal with that. So for the people that got sense, I love to comment back and, rock, connect, network, all that good stuff. I just want everybody, hopefully y'all have a great week. Continue. Be blessed. Man, you can find me in all my social media handles. RayRobb97, REIROBB 97. That's on TikTok. That's on Instagram. That's here, of course, on my YouTube page. That's on my Snappy Chatty. That is also on Threads. I'll be forgetting about Threads. I got Threads, and then on Facebook, it's the Ray Robb Report. Y'all have a blessed one. Till the next time, man. Check me out.